Back again with another one, y'all. This is Bad News Brown. So, they caught the fourth suspect wanted in the unaliving of the rapper Julio Foolio not too long ago. Breaking news, maybe a few hours ago. And he was caught in the Jacksonville area. And none of this surprised me. And I'm sure they'll be getting the fifth suspect pretty soon, if not already. But yeah, they caught the fourth guy, Rashad Murphy, 30 years old. And it appears that it was a small standoff and he surrendered peacefully. And I guess we'll see what happens, y'all. But again, this doesn't surprise me, being that, as we already know, although this was premeditated, they didn't plan it too well. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they should have got away with it. I'm not saying they got caught. It's not my business. But again, of course, I'm not with the black on black violence and with no violence. So I'm not just gonna sit up here and say, now again, we're innocent people. Now, if you done did something wrong that's too foul and some type of retribution coming your way, that ain't my business. But so, let me continue. So now Rashad Murphy, again arrested, the fourth suspect in the unaliving of the rapper Julio. And now y'all see, now I guess the question would be, how did they catch him? Do y'all think any of the three gave up some info about his whereabouts? Or maybe they didn't have to. They left so many clues. Probably police just went right to him. Probably just checked the first location that they probably had on them guys, on that guy, because his cousin is still at large, I believe. As it appears, SWAT surrounded the apartment. That's probably one of the usual procedures when they do to go apprehend, a fugitive wanted for murder, as we know. But yeah, I'm not sure if one of the first three gave him up, or again, like I said, he left so many clues, there was no need. And y'all tell me what y'all think, because the first three, they obviously was a little younger. And I done heard so far, maybe they more as an accessory. Well, we know obviously the female, she, as we want to call her, back door, and I was mentioning that in another video. But she definitely gave up his whereabouts, his locale. She was right there with him, so she's definitely the back door or the setup gal. And I'm not sure what type of role the other two played in it. They probably was just all coordinated. Probably even one of the other guys may have been in there too, in the party with Julio. Maybe not as a partner of Julio's, but just an associate at the party, like a neutral face. I'm not sure. Or who knows? Who knows? But again, they caught the fourth dude, and the fifth dude, he may be not far, he may be out of there. If he's smart, I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think he needs to do. Should he turn himself in, or should he stay on the lam? Y'all let me know. Just being curious, what y'all think. But yeah, again, this don't surprise me, and this just goes to show. And there's no winners in this situation. That's a total of six people, young lives gone. And don't get me wrong, I know some of y'all out there can take this situation in stride, cause this type of shit happens every day. But at the same time, it ain't good. But type of stuff happens in the big leagues. I bet some of you speak like that, huh? Feel that way in any situation. Now, of course, they're definitely more, and I don't even want to put it like that because there is no value on how, not to say that, but certain, things that appear more flagrant way than others to where it's like, oh, what the hell, outrage. And this, some people would say, just, this happens every day. Gang shootings, and it does, unfortunately, but yeah, it's a shame. I'm gonna keep it 100, y'all. I ain't gonna, because I done been through it, so I ain't gotta play the role. All, me personally. So it's not cool, man. That's six young people gone, and hey, yeah, man. Hey, y'all youngsters out here take heed, or anybody, man. We all get mad in the heat of the moment, the anger. Red bro was doing some foul stuff, and yeah, see, it's a real tough deal. Yeah, it's a real tough situation. The moral of this story is, well, as I mentioned before in the first video, of course, you don't want to disrespect the game, and I'm speaking on Julio Foolio's behalf. And I'm not about to get in because they was gangs, they was ops, so Julio man had his reasons why he was doing what he was doing, so I don't want to get into who started it. But at the same time, again, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And that way that a lot of these youngsters, these rap cats be doing ain't really the way. Like I said, you start battling against the the natural way of things, the forces, principles that you probably not gonna beat. I'm just gonna leave it as that. Hey man, you gotta make your decision, man. One decision at a time. That's how to put it. Cause I really ain't trying to preach. Cause I ain't no preacher. But at the same time, I'm gonna keep it 100. But that's what I make out of this situation, in similar situations such as these, when it comes to the youth. So y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's a lot of variables when it comes to this type of stuff. But it is a serious situation, man. Because we all got people that we know and love, and it can happen to anybody. So when you see all these people online making cracking jokes on the dead and all that, I try to stay away from that. And don't get me wrong, if you a very foul person, and I'm talking about fouler than some gang shooting, don't get me wrong, case by case, then I'm definitely gonna say my opinion. I'll just leave it at that. But again, this is the type of world we live in. But no, it's gonna happen to you, and they gonna be speaking the same way. So if you cool with that, then you cool with it. But just know, don't be surprised, or whenever something happen to you. I just had to let y'all know how I felt about that situation and the proper way to look at that situation. Now, of course, again, depending on your age group, depending on how you feel. Like, some people may, again, take it in stride. Some people may understand, like, yeah, this cool, this shit gotta stop. So y'all just let me know what y'all think in the comments. Bad News Brown breaking this shit down once again.